The one and only Helen Mirren, a shimmering ray of grace and magnetic appeal, asserted a distinct kind of sensuality that was enigmatic and sophisticated. Having transitioned from a budding artist to a powerhouse of talent, Mirren has graced the world with performances nothing short of legendary. We invite you to join us as we unveil the irresistible allure that is Helen Mirren. Facts First presents rare photos of young Helen Mirren where she bears it all. Mirren's early promising years. Amidst the bustling streets of Hammersmith, London, a star was born on July 26, 1945. Helen Lydia Mirrenoff, a name that soon would be synonymous with grace and unmatched talent, embarked on a life destined for the limelight. Helen's upbringing, steeped in tales of aristocracy but grounded in humble realities, was anything but ordinary. The echoes of revolution and remnants of nobility reverberated through the hallways of their home in Leigh-on-Sea, Essex, nurturing Helen into a fierce young woman with unyielding spirit. As she stepped into the world, the stage welcomed her with open arms. She illuminated school productions at Hamlet Court Primary School and later at St. Bernard's High School for Girls, with a natural flair for acting. She then went to the New College of Speech and Drama, housed within the historic confines of Anna Pavlova's old home. Here, Helen honed her craft. At 18, destiny called again, opening the gates of the National Youth Theatre for Helen. It wasn't long before she took on the mantle of the legendary Cleopatra on the prestigious stage of the Old Vic, a role that catapulted her into a league of extraordinary talents. Mirren's spirited theatre origins. In the midst of London's vibrant theatre scene of the 60s, Mirren embarked on a voyage that later solidified her as a cornerstone of performing arts. Her theatrical roots were deeply entrenched in the hallowed halls of prestigious establishments like the Royal Shakespeare Company. Helen was known for bringing a refreshing depth to her roles, whether portraying royalty or characters grounded in raw realism. Her initial repertoire leaned heavily towards classic Shakespeare dramas, where she cut her teeth portraying a range of iconic characters like Cleopatra in Antony and Cleopatra and Lady Macbeth in Macbeth. Each performance was a display of her ability to delve deep into the psyche of her characters, leaving an imprint that resonated strongly with both critics and theatergoers alike. As her career progressed, she ventured into more contemporary works, continuously evolving her craft and experimenting with a range of roles that challenged the norm. Her powerful performances on stage not only won her accolades, but paved the way for a seamless transition to the glittering world of Hollywood. In retrospect, her theater career was a luminous prelude to an even more illustrious film career. Mirren's prodigious film career. Through a remarkable big-screen career that has spanned several decades, the revered Helen Mirren has graced the cinematic world with her irrefutable talent and indomitable presence. Her odyssey in film is nothing short of a kaleidoscope of memorable roles, showered with accolades and critical acclaims that mirror her profound impact on the entertainment industry. A glimpse into the dawn of her career unveils remarkable projects that have formed the cornerstone of her legacy. This includes mesmerizing performances in projects like Herostratus and A Midsummer Night's Dream. The 80s witnessed her breakthrough moment, sharing the screen with Bob Hoskins in the riveting The Long Good Friday. Her mastery in acting continues to sparkle in notable roles in Excalibur, White Knights, and the evocative The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover, where she shined alongside Michael Gambon. In a remarkable feat that speaks volumes of her adaptability, Mirren immortalized both Elizabeth I and Elizabeth II on screen, a testament to her phenomenal acting prowess. Her portrayal of Elizabeth II in The Queen in 2006 was met with a shower of prestigious awards, affirming her standing in the industry. As the 90s ended, a new millennium dawned and brought with it an expansion of her already illustrious portfolio. The early 2000s saw Mirren captivating audiences with a slew of roles ranging from a devoted plantswoman in Green Fingers to the stern head servant Mrs. Wilson in the critically acclaimed Gosford Park. Her riveting performance in Calendar Girls, opposite Julie Walters, earned her Golden Globe and European Film Award nominations, painting her journey with yet more hues of success. As Mirren steered into the 2010s, she brought to life an array of vivid characters in productions like Love Ranch, where she embodied Sally Comfort, and The Tempest, gracing the audience with her portrayal of Prospera. Despite grappling with some critical blows in projects like Arthur in 2011, her commitment to her craft remained unswayed, offering remarkable performances in productions like Hitchcock in 2012 and The Door that same year, with her portrayal in the former lauded as warm and effective by Roger Ebert. Her star blazed bright into 2013, adding more feathers to her cap with roles in productions like Phil Spector, where she had a stellar performance alongside Al Pacino, and lending her voice to Pixar's hit success Monsters University. Despite mixed reviews, she shined in the sequel film Red 2, a continuation of her character Victoria from Red in 2010. Not just a stalwart in the world of entertainment, Mirren has also championed the cause of fairness and respect in the industry, speaking out against inappropriate treatment she encountered at the hands of director Michael Winner early in her career. Mirren's personal life. Helen's had a personal life every bit as vivid and varied as the roles she portrays. In the early 80s, a chapter of her life was marked by her relationship with Liam Neeson. Their paths crossed on the set of Excalibur in 1981, and their companionship became a nurturing ground for Neeson's budding career, with Mirren playing a pivotal role in him securing an agent. Their relationship, however, was a prelude to what would later become a significant union in her life. By 1986, her heart found resonance with American director Taylor Hackford, a connection that blossomed on the set of White Nights in 1985. Their love story culminated in a picturesque wedding at Ardesier Parish Church near Inverness in the Scottish Highlands on the last day of 1997. It was Helen's first walk down the aisle and Taylor's third. Embracing the role of stepmother but deciding not to have children of her own, Mirren has been candid about her lack of maternal instincts. Her life not only unfolded on screens, but also in the literary world, with her autobiography, In the Frame, My Life in Words and Pictures, released in September 2007. In this well-received tome, Mirren lays bare an authentic and forthright account of her private and professional journey, predominantly centered around her theater career. The book showcases her ability to narrate her life story with the same candor and depth she brings to her on-screen characters. Navigating through life with a fascinating blend of spirituality and realism, Mirren's personal philosophies have undergone a noticeable evolution. Once professing atheism in a 1990 interview, she later embraced a more spiritual outlook, harboring a whimsical belief in fairies and leprechauns, albeit devoid of a belief in God. She has also not shied away from discussing more harrowing experiences, including opening up about being sexually assaulted during her student years and her past substance abuse. She stands firm as a powerful pillar of resilience, continuously evolving and embracing various facets of her personal journey with grace and courage. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite Helen Mirren role? Let us know in the comments section below.